got the Hebrew,
brother,
I got
listen,
the
listen.
I got the Torah, I got the
Brother, let me ask you a
Quran,
question.
I got them all.
You said
How was we moving before there was any written document, books,
brother,
Bible, or
let me show you
format?
something. Let me show you
Take
something.
me back to before the Bible.
Now, you don't know your nationality. I'm going to show you. Listen to the Bible real quick. Now, I'm going to answer your question of how do we go into slavery, right? Deuteronomy 28 verse 15. Because that's the $1 million question today. Why did we go into slavery and not the Chinaman? Not the Arab man?
We went at the hands of our own people.
No, we did not. No.
Some of our people.
No, we did
some
not.
Some of our people.
No, that's a lie.
Just like today.
That's a lie.
You have some people in power, that's us in power position, but they got the white man.
Well, you're right, but listen, let me ask you a question. Would you say
that might be our kinfolk, but
let me ask you a question.
Might be the skinfolk, but they ain't the kinfolk.
Right, let me ask you a question. Would you sell your mama into slavery?
I'll fight to the death.
So why would you sell her back then? Why would you sell your people back then? That don't make sense to me.
But it happened.
No, we did not sell it. The Africans sold it, the Egyptians. Right. The Hamites, they sold us. Now, let me ask you a question. Deuteronomy 28 verse 15. Why are we going to slavery?
But so, who's to say that some of our lineage didn't come through that? Some of us didn't come through that.
You see the sign right here? Hold on.
Some of us didn't come through that. And I got that movie.
You see this sign right here?
I got that.
We're going to show you who sold us, right? Now, first off, let's deal with why we went into slavery. Deuteronomy 28 verse 15. I'm sure you're familiar with the Moses story, right? Under Pharaoh, let my people go. Moses went up into the mountains, right? Now, he came down with his set of laws, right? This is what he told us. Remember God said in Jeremiah, right? My people are foolish. They don't know me. Now, God's going to tell you why we went into slavery. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. For it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Now, Moses said it's going to come to pass. Why? Because Moses seen the future. He said, listen, it's going to come to pass if you do not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Go ahead.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now he said, if you don't do the commandments, all these curses will come upon thee and overtake thee, right? Now, I'm going to read a couple curses. You tell me if this fit us, right? Give me verse 68. Now, first, let me ask you a question. How do we get to this side of the world, our people? The bulk of us. I know some of us was here, but how do we get to this side of the world? What type of transportation?
Well, they claim they brought us over here on ships.
On ships, right? Now, could I find that in the Bible? I'm going to show you. Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. This is what our pastors have failed to teach us. This is what the school system ain't taught us.
The church is 501(c)(3).
The church is...
That's a Satan organization.
Nah, the church is this right here. See, right
501(c)(3), which is...
It ain't about that. It's about who set it up. The church is about white supremacy. That's what that is.
Right.
Right. Now, I'm going to show you that we came on ship. We're going to show you how real this Bible is and how we connect to it. Deuteronomy 28 verse 68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now he said he's going to bring you into Egypt again with ships. Exodus 22. Now let me ask you a question. Did we walk out of Egypt? The Israelites walked out of Egypt the first time, right? Under the plagues. Remember under Pharaoh. They walked out of Egypt. He said, this time you're going back into Egypt, but this time you're going on ships. So we got to find out what the word Egypt means, because the Lord is telling you he's referencing Egypt to something. Exodus 22.
From what I'm hearing, from what I'm researching now, I'm hearing that this might have been Egypt because all the pyramids, all the mounds we got over Illinois.
I'm going to get that. I'm going to touch that.
Okay,
Exodus chapter 20 verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
We didn't just call Egypt. He said, I brought thee out of the land of Egypt, right? Out of the house of bondage.
And guess what?
What's another word for bondage?
We slavery. We still in bondage now through a system.
You're right.
Through systems.
That's what we're doing.
Systems,
You're right.
And blueprints.
Hey, bro,
so what did he do? Take the chains off our hands, off our feet, put them on our butt.
You're right. And that's what we're going over, right? So now, go back to Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. Remember, Egypt means bondage or slavery. Go ahead, read again.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
He he say you going back into bondage again with ships right now. We know, according to that sign and Roots and like the Django, they let you know that we came over here on slave ships. God said you going back into bondage, but this time you going on slave ships, right? Good.
With ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
He said, just like he said, by the way he spake unto thee, you're not going to see your homeland again. We came from Africa. We ain't been back as a nation, right? Now there's more. Hold on.
And there.
He's like, in there, the place where that ship dock at, South America, North America, Europe, wherever.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
He said you should be sold unto your enemies for bondmen, slave men, and slave women. The auction blocks, right? You agree that happened, right?
That's right. We heard that.
Right. So the Lord is telling you this been in the Bible the whole time. This Bible was written thousands of years ago. Moses prophesied this all the way back when we came out of Egypt.
Yeah, but I was just saying how when they took it, I went back. I read. I didn't get a chance to save the information.
Yeah.
But I got it somewhere on one of my hard drives to where I said. So I started studying. How did the first Bible, when the first Bible showed up? It was back in 1800.
Give me proof for
They
one.
didn't print it out.
No, hold on,
$5,000.
the first part, listen.
This is what I'm saying.
Hold on, this is 1611, but hold on, let me ask you a question. When did the
well, I'm just saying it was $5,000.
Nah.
I don't have my dates right.
Don't buy that.
But they cost.
Let me ask you a question. When did the conquistadors come over?
Now that I ain't study all that.
1492. Look on the side right here.
But the Moors, we just not finding out that.
No, but look, listen.
Christopher Columbus was really a Moor.
He was a Caucasian. No, he brought us up. No, he brought the Moors, the Jews, us with him. Because we knew this side of the world. Now look on the side right here, right?
Once again, who was already here before when he brought the Moors?
Right here. Our brothers, Native Americans, the Latinos.
Okay, then.
That's what we're talking about. But look,
So-
look, 1492, right? They had Bibles in their hand.
That's what they did when they got off the ships to conquer everywhere they
Right.
went. They destroyed the knowledge.
Right.
They learned the learned ones and took them out.
You're right.
Keep the
But guess what they
history from
did?
being
Guess
passed
what they
down.
did?
So we lost some information.
Guess what
We
they
lost
did?
A lot of knowledge.
They
in
did.
their
Listen,
destruction
they
of
didn't
the
change the Bible. All they did was change the image, and they break robbed and murdered you.
They changed it because
No, they didn't change it. They didn't change
took
nothing.
out. Yes, it did. Let me
What
tell
they
you
take out?
something. They changed it when they took out Elohim and Yahshua's original name. They replaced it with Lord.
No, give me Revelations.
They did?
What is it? Revelations.
They did.
19.
Well,
No, you know that.
Yahshua Elohim is not in the King James.
A new name. Revelation.
19.
19 and 12. Let's deal with Revelations. See, listen. Remember what the Bible said, right? Blessed is he that readeth. Remember we say study.
What about Elohim and Yahshua? Who are those?
We're going to deal with that. Listen to what the Bible said.
Okay.
Read that.
The book of Revelation, chapter 19 and verse 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but himself.
Hear that? He got a name written that no man knew but himself. Christ got a whole new name, don't nobody know.
We work with anybody and form coalition with anybody that has revolution on their mind. We might not be back. I might be in jail. I might be anywhere. But when I leave, you can remember I said with the last words on my lips that I am a revolutionary.
But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. We want freedom by any means necessary. We want justice by any means necessary.
This is a revolution of God. This time that we're living in, the greatest time on earth, revolution. Spiritual and biblical revolution. All these lives will be shut down in the earth.
You are now flying.
You can tell by my gait that I'm all in. You can tell by my faith that I'm all in.